Are you one of those people who thinks that preparing for retirement and retirement mistakes are something you'll worry about later? Well, here's the truth. One wrong move today could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars in future income. I'm going to walk you through the 5 most expensive retirement mistakes that I see all the time, and most importantly, how you can avoid them. Let's start with the number one regret that I hear, and that is, I wish I'd started sooner. Waiting even 5 years can mean working an extra decade later in life. Compound growth rewards the early starter. Don't wait for the perfect time to get started. There just isn't one. The perfect time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is today. Even small steps will put you miles ahead. This next one is heartbreaking, and it happens all the time. It's relying on one account. Teachers, public servants, and anyone who gets a pension often feels safe because they're like, I have a pension, it will take care of me. But the truth is, pensions often don't rise with inflation, and some even face funding problems. Think of your pension as one leg on a stool. A stool with one leg falls over. Add Social Security, retirement accounts, side investments, and you'll balance it out. More income streams equal more stability. Mistake number 3 is ignoring fees. Fees are sneaky. A 1% fee sounds tiny, right? But that's wrong. Over 30 years, that 1% can eat away hundreds of thousands of dollars. Imagine that that's a person skimming that money right out of your account every year. That's what high fees are doing. So, what's the fix? Check your statements, compare options, and move to a low fee funder account as soon as you can. Every percent you save on fees is money that's compounding and working for you. This one I see all the time, and it is cashing out early. So picture it. You're leaving a job, you've got $20,000 in your 401k. Cashing it out feels really, really tempting. It could be a down payment, pay off debt, or just some quick cash to take care of things. But here's what really happens. You get hit with taxes and penalties, and worst of all, you're killing decades of compounding growth. That $20,000 could have turned into $150,000 or more by the time you hit retirement. The lesson here is don't cash out early. Roll it over and let your money keep working for you. This last one is the hardest one to fix, and that's because it's a mindset trap. And that trap is only saving what's left. That thought, I'll save whatever's left over after bills. The problem there is there's never anything left. Instead, you have to flip that script and pay yourself first. Even small amounts matter. Just $100 a month invested early can turn into tens of thousands by retirement. Saving isn't just about what's left, it's about making your future a priority. Okay, so now we've looked at the 5 biggest mistakes people make in retirement savings. Let's look at why these hurt. Because they do hurt. They cause delays that can cost decades of growth. And if you're not watching those fees, they can drain 6 figures from your savings over your career. And cashing out early destroys that compounding interest. But how can you fix these mistakes? Well, one of the things you can do is you can start investing. Even $25 can make a big difference to your future. Once you've started investing, you can make sure that your accounts are diversified. If you have a pension, look into a 401k or a Roth IRA, or look into qualifying for Social Security if you can. And pay attention and ask about fees. And then one of the things that I've seen help quite a bit is having an emergency fund. If you don't have an emergency fund, it will make it a lot easier for you to contemplate rating your retirement account and setting yourself back years. A small emergency fund of even just $1,000 will protect your long-term savings. So let's recap. What can we do? Well, the thing you should do first is start now. Now is the right time. Don't rely on just one account. Watch out for fees. Don't cash out early. And pay yourself first, so you avoid the mistakes that cost you thousands. Avoid these mistakes and gain financial freedom. Retirement isn't just about scraping by. You want to live well. By avoiding these mistakes, you give yourself the gift of time, security, and peace of mind. Hit that subscribe button. I've got more tips coming that could save your future.